Hi, this is Dirty 20 Gaming. Wow, I'm off to a great start. My name is Bison. This is Carnage Heights. Tonight we're going to be playing some Cyberpunk Red. These wonderful people are brave enough to join me. Oops, I did that the wrong. There we go. I am just doing great today. So in order, we're going to go with we'll go with Sans first. You're muted.
Yep, because I'm just bringing up my the links now. So hi there. I go by Sans on the Discord. My name is Sarah. I'm a part of Tangor Productions. I'm working with the Scarred Adventure on an amazing project called Bravely Broken. It's going to be very cool when it finally comes out. I'm trying to put up the links and I'm not doing it fast enough. The other things, the other times that you can find me here is on Thursday nights. I run Deviant Futures, and on Sunday nights I am Byte.
Okay. And next we're going to go with Moose.
Oh, I guess that's me.
Go.
Yeah, I'm Bruce Spar. I am a variety Twitch streamer in my off time, which is I'm always off. Yeah, I play a lot of different games. I'm really not. I've been having a really bad day, and my brain's not working. I hope that doesn't carry on into the game. I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Next we'll go with the Scarred Adventurer.
Hello, I'm the Scarred Adventurer, and I definitely can't relate to having a bad day today at all. It's been fantastic sunshine, but it's not been. Anyways, let's keep going. I am working on Bravely Broken as well with the wonderful Sarah at Tango Productions. It's been a lot of fun. We are building things and we are doing things, and we are going to be starting writing again very soon because we have so much stuff to do to get things done, and it is driving me up the wall insane. But you know, that's fine. Everything is fine. Anyways, please be sure to check us out at the links that have been put there, and I'm really looking forward to bringing that to you guys when we get the chance to bring it to you guys.
Okay. And Kraken?
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Bril. I play Kraken in this game. In other stuff on the internet, I play with a fantastic rainbow group called Ryzyko Narracyjne, but those are streams in Polish. So if you know Polish, or if you had an aunt or a grandpa and you want to learn the language, there are amazing RPG games. So very nice stuff.
Okay. And lastly, we have Ruth.
Hello. I'm Ruth. I don't have a lot going on. Life's been a struggle, but I'm alive, so it's fine.
Yay.
Small victories.
Small victories. All right.
I'm just happy to be here.
Well, I'm glad to actually have you here. We missed you last week for sure. So
Booms.
Cyberpunk Red is brought to you by R. Talsorian Games and Mike Pondsmith. Our VTT of choice is Roll20. Character art is done through HeroForge and or Scarred's Fingers. Pixabay for the background images, and Thunderscape 7 for turning it into background art. All right, you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. So we're going to start with Exit. And by doing that, we're going to rewind about 12 hours because unlike the rest of you guys, Exit took an AV Bones provided for her. Sorry, her? Yes, okay. She takes off at LAX from a small nomad charter with about 20 other people. It's pretty smooth sailing, you know, for a flight to Night City. There was only one missile alert. You know, not that bad. A combat cab waits for her upon landing. This is a taxi cab that looks like it should be a tank. It takes her straight to the Golden Bone, which is one of Mr. Bones's nightclubs. It's big, it's ostentatious, it's kind of like Club 54 meets that opening scene from Blade. Good times. Bones is out, but she meets up with Skell, one of Bones's personal booster gangers. Skell looks like a Ghost Rider knockoff, but they have their signature skull mask pushed up into the side. When you come in, they come up to you and say, You're that fixer from LA, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm Skell. I'm one of the Skull Boys. No, not a boy. Don't worry about it. The rest of them should have been here already, but Red said something about there being mines, so they're gonna be late. So I guess you got like the entire day to yourself.
Sweet.
Yeah. So from here, we're basically just gonna go over your contacts. Like who's your primary contact in Night City? Because you're a fixer, you've got people.
Yeah. Forgot to write my contacts down.
Okay.
Didn't realize that was a thing I forgot to do until
That's
now.
fine. Of course, I can't find the page I was looking at. There we go, roll abilities. Operator, there we go. So at rank 4, your contacts and clients are kind of a city gang honcho, a local politician, someone who's well known in the neighborhood you're working in. You're going to New Japantown.
Oh, I do believe it was the gangers that are in
Okay.
New Japan.
So you've got a tiger claw that you know. His name is his street name, oddly enough, is Toast. But that's more for his favorite type of ammunition than for any sort of humorous reasons. When you call him up, he picks up on the third ring and he's like, "Oh, exit. I didn't know you were back in town."
Surprise.
Shit. Do you need anything from me right now? We're kind of busy, but I'm sure I can take a few hours if you need.
Well, kind of have nothing to do for the whole day.
Okay, well, what can I get you? Do you need anything from me? Like, I'm just surprised you're in town. Shit. You can hear the telltale sound of flesh hitting flesh and someone yelling at somebody else in Japanese.
Why don't we reconvene when you guys are a bit less busy?
Okay, yeah, cool. Right, so like you've got my number. I guess, yeah, I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah.
So you kind of spend the evening just sort of doing your own thing, getting your sort of supply lines worked back up. Bring that up again. So yeah, it takes you a little bit, a few phone calls here and there. You get back in touch with some nomads, a couple of scavengers you happen to know. And in the evening, another combat cab rolls up and it says it's time to take you to your new digs. Because up to this point, you didn't really have a place because you're kind of not really new to Night City, but 6 months out, kind of you don't really have a place anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So the drive across town is fairly uneventful. It's sort of the evening rush hour. There's traffic. It's there's a pile up at one point downtown And just as you get into the neighborhood, you almost get run off the road by a careening tour bus. Don't know what the fuck that was about. And you pull up just as it stops raining. And you get out of the cab, you see 4 beaten, bloodied individuals standing around a bunch of other beaten, bloodied individuals, one of whom is very dead. Sorry, 3 beaten, bloody individuals and 1 person who looks totally fine. They look like they just finished getting into a fight. You don't know any of them personally, but you do recognize them from Bones. When you were working for Bones in LA, you were kind of coordinating things. So you did kind of get in contact with each of these people. You sort of know who they are, but you don't really know them. So, so what do they see? Who do they see?
They see probably about 6 female with pale skin, brown hair. Her outfit is mostly tech wear. She has a long-sleeved cropped shirt, cargo pants, and combat boots with green laces. She's holding, like she has like a bigger leather jacket draped over her arm. And she has gray eyes. Oh, and I forgot the description I gave her because it's written down somewhere, just not in front of me. And she has leather biker gloves.
All right. So this woman starts walking towards you. Sans, Magic?
Magic just getting up the most annoyed, and she wants to start yelling at the guys, but the minute that she sees another woman walking up, she's beyond ecstatic. Her hair was going to look like fire in her eyes as well, but then it immediately changes back to her normal look. And Exit would see another woman who's only 5 foot just kind of bounding up to you and just with her camera out. I am so happy there is someone else here with some fucking sense.
Sounds like you've had a long day.
Oh, I'm just glad that there's someone else there who can talk these idiots out of killing anybody else.
Unless killing's necessary, but
The killing wasn't even hardly my idea. It just happened.
You took part of it.
Yeah,
Hey,
because
man,
they
he
were
started
shooting
it.
at everyone.
then killing is necessary.
Kraken will be no more caring about you three, the broken arm, the broken head, and the other one. Take off your clothes and hello, new person. Oh, you're from Mr. Bones. Do you have organ seller like Reaper Dog would buy this person or something? We need edits for jacket. We need funds for a new jacket for Mr. Moose.
Those guys all took off once the carbon died.
No, you said that the one with the broken arm, the free ones stayed because they were so scared and they was like, "Don't kill us."
Yeah. Those 3 guys. Right,
Yeah.
I remember that now. Okay. Yeah, so those 3 guys are still sitting there. They're terrified. They don't, honestly, it doesn't look like they really have much. Like you see they've got band t-shirts on.
Yeah, Kraken would start taking off the band t-shirt. The bloodier, the better.
Okay.
He just wants loot, even if the loot is shit.
Okay. So roll me a D100 three
Okay.
times.
One moment, please.
It's on the dice thing on roll 20 on the
Okay.
far left.
Roll 20s in another window.
No
Your
worries.
princess is in another castle. Okay.
All right. So the toolbar on the left-hand side, the second to the bottom
Left,
thing.
oh, I see the
Yeah.
D20. Okay.
Yeah, and then
3
roll.
times. I think it
Alright.
rolled.
No, I want not a D20, a D100.
Oh, okay. A D100. Sorry.
And click that 3
D100.
times.
Oh.
2 more.
2 times. Okay.
All right. So we have 34, a 49, and a 4. I found a table for random loot. You find a memory chip. You find a tabletop RPG miniature,
Okay.
and you find a poker chip.
Okay. Now I'm trying to find some place to. Oh, okay. I can. Let's write it in a life path. Okay. A poker chip. Okay. Chip. Miniature.
We're rolling in the dough now, boys.
And what was the third thing? Like poker
third thing-
chip, miniature, D&D.
and a memory chip.
Oh,
So,
memory
yeah.
chip. Okay. And he would take off like the the clothes of them.
So yeah, they take off their t-shirts. They're not going to take off their pants. That's just weird.
Yeah. Not gay. I don't want your pants. Leave your pants on.
So yeah, so they empty their pockets. That's all they've got.
Yeah.
And they got 3 baseball bats. So that's all they have.
Yeah.
And they're just
Those bats are baseball bats are mine as well. Be happy you're alive. Oh, one question. How did this fucker get to have a bus? Is he like an uncle in the tiger claws, or is he some big shot family?
I don't know,
something.
man. We just went to a concert and then he told us we were gonna go have some fun. He gave us Smash, man.
Definitely not a tiger claw, I can tell you that.
Okay.
Suggestible.
He had something on the bus, like the burning mask or something. He was really dumb, so that's why I think he might have.
That Oni mask, that's the samurai logo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Yo, broken arm. You want the old guy's arm, or do you want the Vicky's? It would be funny. We can like chop off his arm, and you would have two left arms. He's laughing again.
Man? You messed up, Chew.
Yeah, you deserve it. Okay, you can go now.
They take off.
Be happy you're alive. Bye.
Yeah, they look at Kraken like he's cyber psycho.
Yeah,
and they make
he's
a
like
wide
laughing,
berth.
he's
Yeah, they
waving
make a
his,
wide berth around the corpse, like just.
Yeah.
And then they take off.
He would take the samurai shirt and put it on. Like, look at his wounds. But he's like, it's like hard because his face muscles don't work, but he's smiling too wide. And he looks insane.
All right. So, sorry, what was that?
Yeah, well, we need money, and
We're getting a phone call, so we might want to answer it.
Yeah, it is at this point that everyone's agent starts to go off, and it's Bones. So give me 1 second.
I have an internal agent, so I don't really need to answer it.
Yeah, you get a little thing pop up in your.
I'll look at mine and pick it up.
Yeah, Magic pulls hers up.
Same.
Holy shit! You guys look like crap.
That's great to know.
Well, that was fucking rude. I just got here.
Well, you look great, Exit. Can't
Oh,
can't
thank
lie. So one heck of a night city hello, huh?
Yeah, you give us job, we do the job.
Magic, I caught your VOD stream. Good stuff. Using you in LA was a good choice. Moose, you look like crap. Already making friends, huh?
As I do.
So, anybody want to tell me what happened?
Yeah, some idiots walked in here demanding stuff, and instead of, talking it over like I tried to do, these three, and she points at Red Death, Moose, and Kraken, decided it was a great idea to open fire.
It's
Mr.
not my
Bones,
idea to open fire.
Is that how they
Yeah,
do
yeah.
things in Neosov? It's been a couple of years.
he started it. And he was disrespecting biting off samurai. He had to die. We didn't kill anybody else. Just a one biroker ball.
Wait. Samurai, like Johnny Silverhand, right?
Yeah.
That son of a
Like-
gonk owes me $50.
No, it's more like Jimmy Pickle Dick, but it's all good.
Hmm.
He's
Yeah,
a
it
poser.
was some
What was his
carbon
name? Martin Pewter Fingers.
Carbon copy?
Yeah.
Carbon copy. Hmm.
Johnny-
But again, being
Johnny
wannabe, he
Carbon.
didn't have anything good on him.
Johnny Carbon.
Rotten Johnny Carbon. That's what he said.
Hmm. Well, I'll have to look into that. Well, tell you what, I can't give you any Yetis, but I can get you a one-time pass at the local clinic. Get yourselves patched up.
Yeah,
What do you say?
that would be awesome. Maybe do they want to buy body? Like it's almost fresh. Not a
Um,
lot of wounds. The brain was dead
Unfortunately,
anyway, even when he was alive.
Red Death is looking at this body that is likely torn apart a bit and has bite marks in it and poison pumping through its system.
yeah. Unfortunately, and in 2032, I believe it was, Biotechnica developed a very fast 3D printing for organic tissue.
Oh.
The organ trade has collapsed as a result. So
Oh, okay.
bodies are not worth shit anymore because it's 100 eddies for synth flesh. So, yeah.
Okay.
So the body's not worth shit.
He
uh,
had
bone-
that damn arm. Maybe we can sell that up for parts.
Well, gonna have to take it off. I'm not gonna do that for you. Anyways,
Mr. Tavaji's
Red
dead.
Death, Red Death has already moved over to him, started revving up his arm again. He's just cutting through the torso.
okay.
The things I
Give
do for
me
you
an
people.
empathy check. Just roll your empathy.
An empathy check.
Yep.
Oh dear. Where is my empathy? There's my empathy.
Roll it.
Should I roll as well?
Yeah, both of you.
Can I ask how I roll my empathy check?
Okay.
Just roll a d10.
And then add 2 or minus 6 to it.
Add your empathy to it.
Yeah, add 2. 11.
All right. You are okay.
Where is my empathy? It was somewhere here.
Just roll a d10.
Okay.
Yeah, roll a
what your empathy
d10 and then
modifier
add
is.
3 to it.
Okay. D10. Okay. Okay. 5 at 3, so it would be 8.
Okay. You take 1 humanity damage.
Okay, amazing. It fits.
Basically, what happened is you, as Red Death is sawing this off, it's not so much a bit of guilty conscience, it's the fact that you realize that you're tearing this dude's arm off, and there's a bit of
I feel bad about it.
you do. It disgusts you a little. Like, why am I doing this?
I just
It's also
killed
not a
somebody.
clean cut. It's a
Yeah.
chainsaw.
It's not exactly healthy.
Where
okay.
is my humanity at?
It is in your empathy, or
It's
Oh,
underneath
stats.
derived.
yeah. So under your main.
Oh,
stats.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. And take 1 off. Oh, there was a roll on the sheet.
Let's see. How do I do this? Come on.
So it's 5.
I'll figure that out later. So
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got it.
So I should probably write that down so I don't forget it. Wherever my pen went. Anyways, so all right, let me just bring up a. All right, so -1 humanity bracket. All right. So you guys, after the deed is done, you do you head to the clinic? You
Yep.
got this.
Yeah, I think at least 3 of us need to see a Ripper.
Yeah, I got
Or just a doc of any
37 out
kind.
of
Or
40.
Mm. All right. So you head to the clinic, and as you get there, it's a dilapidated building. Most of the buildings in the area are. It's lit by a sickly blue cross, like a first aid cross with a pharmacy underneath it, even though it's not really a pharmacy, it's a clinic. You walk in and you see it's not super busy, but there's a lot of people there. People are being treated for radiation burns, gunshot wounds. You don't recognize any of the guys you beat the crap out of. And there's a tired looking receptionist at the front desk.
We're here at the Nest of Bones.
Sir, she kind of starts and looks at you. Sorry, fucking who?
Mr. Bones Fixer.
Oh, that asshole. Okay. She presses a couple of buttons on the register. You hear the register open. She closes it again. All right, go on in.
Thank you, miss.
Also,
thank you.
and I just slammed the arm down in front of her. How much will you give me for this?
We don't do returns here.
It's not a return. It's a
Okay, fucking
let's say a retrieval.
I know.
Spoils of
Please,
war.
You weirdos. There's a Ripper like just outside the zone. He takes salvage, but we don't do that shit here. We have a
Thank you
licensed
very
upland
much.
up to maintain. So yeah. All right, so she
Like half of his chest is still attached to the arm. It was
yeah,
not a clean
she's
cut.
part of the fucking edge runners.
That was not a good idea. I feel bad.
So yeah, you go in there. You each get seated to a different table or a different room. It takes far longer than you have the patience for the doctor to get to see you. He basically looks over the wounds, makes a couple of mutterings into his edgelord runners, makes a couple of comments about, he's very sarcastic and his humor is extremely dry. But he's just like, okay, hands you a bottle of painkillers for the most part. The wounds are patched up. He sprays a sort of a gel into them. All right, so you're not going to want to have to move for a couple of days. Once that's all done, you'll be fine. Then I guess I'll see you in a couple of days when you get shot again.
Probably.
Not so fast, Doc.
Spasibo.
I need a few minutes of your time. Can you do a system diagnosis for cyberware?
I'm not a ripper.
Can you point me to the closest one?
There's a guy that works just outside the zone. I'm not taking you to anybody else.
All right.
He's just, he hands you the stuff. So how healing works is for starters, there is no in-combat healing. There's stabilization. That's it. And all that means is that you can start healing naturally later. What happens is you heal your body in hit points for every 24 hours of bed rest. So it's going to take you a couple of days to heal up, which means that magic and exit have nothing to do, which is where the hustle comes in. The hustle is what you do on your downtime. It's kind of like your day job. It's tied to your roll ability. So I put a macro in, did I put it in the bar? Did I remember to do that? It should say generate hustle. And then let's choose what your roll ability is.
I don't see a generate hustle.
Did I not put it in the bar? Yeah, it says it's in the bar. I put it in the tooltips. Or not in the tooltips, in the,
Macros.
Yeah, in the macros.
Want to show?
Found it. Sorry.
Found it? That's okay. Did you find yours, Ruth?
Yeah.
All right. So you wrote an expose that blew the lid off a major topic. So what did you write about?
Yeah, she would probably be looking out for any companies that are super sketchy and are scamming people out of a lot of money.
All of them.
Yes. But the ones that are purposely hurting people.
Okay. So you find through your contacts that you have, you find a bit of information about a local courier service that has been ripping off clients and, claiming that objects have been lost when really they've just been taking them. This courier service has been operating in Night City for 25 years, so it was a big hit on their reputation. And you earned 300 eddies from them.
That's cash, right?
Yeah.
Cash
Okay.
money.
Yes. Yeah, Eddie, Euro dollars. So it's
Okay.
And so for exit,
Okay. So looking at the table, do I just roll a d6?
there's a macro in the toolbar. It says generate hustle. Down in
So
the
if
lower
you go to
left.
the one that has like the list looking thingy, That's where I found it.
Oh, you found it in the big list.
Yeah, I found it in the big list, and then I clicked the button that says in bar. So then I could roll it.
Oh, I thought it did that for everybody. I apologize, guys. I thought I had it
No
set up for
problem.
everyone.
It's chill.
I tap 2 scrap heaps and cast recycle.
Do you see what I mean?
Did you find it?
I will take a picture and send it to you.
Got it.
Yay!
All right, Fixer. Gotta media some information for a good bribe. So you helped out Magic. It got her a bribe for the information on that that expose that she wrote. And as
It
a
fits
result,
so well.
it fits so well. That was great. So as a result, your cut was 200 eddies.
Swag.
So as the 3 of you guys get back from the clinic, you notice an NCPD police car pulling up in front of the precipice, and an officer comes out. Magic and Exit, you guys are sitting in your respective container apartments, and you see this cop roll up. You see the lights. You still haven't seen Chester Cheswick. It's been a week, and this guy has been completely incommunicado. You haven't seen him. You haven't seen movement from inside his unit, which is right across the sort of laneway from exits. And yeah, he's been incommunicado. So do you walk up to this cop, or what do you guys do?
I will. I'm going to look at Kraken and Moose, kind of just put a hand back, because Moose is a nomad and Kraken is Kraken.
Kraken
Yeah.
spells. Wah, wah.
Exit is observing.
Go on, Mr. Death. I don't want to talk to the system person. Have fun.
So you walk up to
Yeah.
the cop?
Yes.
All right.
What do you need, officer?
Are you one of the individuals involved in the altercation in this video clip? And he pulls out a little he's got a little palm computer, and it shows Magic's VOD stream, specifically the part where Kraken breaks the guy's shoulder.
I swear to God, yeah, if I had an Eddie for every time this happened because of Magic. Yes, that was me.
All right. Well, the individual indicated in this this video wishes to press charges. You have 2 weeks until arraignment. What do you guys do?
What? The individual wishes to press charges. What charges are being pressed against us?
He just sort of looks down, looks at him, is like assault with a dangerous weapon, attempted murder, theft. You took his shirt, apparently.
Yeah. Wasn't exactly my call. I just showed up for it. Is there any way that I may be able to speak with the person pressing charges against us and try to settle things out of court to this arraignment?
Individuals
He's trying to
involved-
smile, but he looks the most terrifying thing, considering he doesn't have lips.
Yeah, this cop doesn't care. He's looking at you, and he's not remotely impressed. He's like, the individual involved in this situation is afraid of violent reprisal from the individuals or from the prospective plaintiffs or defendants. As such, a gag order has been purchased, and I will not be giving out their location at this time.
I got a question.
Hmm?
Can Kraken try to use the memory chip or to find who was this person that he broke the arm of? Maybe using some hacking or something like that.
You've got your stick it into your laptop.
Yep.
Okay. Give me an interface roll.
Okay.
That's your roll.
1 minute, 1 moment, please.
No problem.
Internet runner.
Meanwhile, I'm standing
Roll
here trying to figure out
interface.
how to fix this problem without resorting to massive violence like I usually do.
Did it roll?
No.
Oh, maybe I should click edit. Okay. Because I
close the
didn't
edit.
click
Do that. And then you should have next to your net actions roll interface.
Yeah, I got it. Then I tried to click it and it did not work. 1 moment. Roll it. Come on.
If it's in edit mode, which it is right now, it's
Yeah,
not going
okay.
to work. So
Okay, so if I get close and oh, okay, so not whoa, it's oh. Okay. I think I turn it off. Okay. Sorry.
it's all right. Real, do you want me to roll it for you? Because
Yeah, it would be amazing
All right, no problem.
if you could.
All right, roll bonus 0. Okay, so you crack the password on the memory chip, and it's just a pane editor.
Okay.
If you were to slot it in if you had a chipware socket, you'd be able to slot it, and you'd ignore the seriously wounded state.
Okay,
But you would need you'd need to have chipware for it. Other than that, it does not contain any actual information.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just used to make things not hurt. It's actually called nohurdy.exe.
Do you mind if I roll tracking based on everything that I can see about this individual from the video clip?
Okay, how would you think tracking would work? Convince me.
Essentially using everything that I know about Night City and the neighborhood, following how his basic body language goes, the direction he goes afterwards,
Okay.
and every small aspect that I can pick up from. He said he went to a concert. He went for drugs. What kind of middle class sort of thing would he be going for?
Roll me local history.
Okay. Is that an education?
Yeah, I believe so.
Nope. Social. Sorry, I'm just looking for local history.
Where is it?
Is it in skills or is it?
It should be a skill. You should have it at 4.
Oh, local expert.
Local expert. Sorry, my bad.
That would
I
be why.
apologize. I must use the D&D skill.
No problem. Happens all the time.
I don't have any skills in local expert yet. I'm just going to say local.
Yeah, just roll it and we'll add 4 because you're supposed to have it at +4 because that's where you're from Night City. So
Yep.
Yeah.
14.
All right. This guy's from the Glen. That's suburbs, middle class, actually, pays his taxes.
Yeah. Yeah, from that, I'm going to try and figure out where to go from how to get to the Glen.
Okay.
And
So
threaten this person into dropping the lawsuit.
you guys don't have any other questions for the cop?
Nope.
Magic, seeing that this is obviously going bad, is going to walk up and at first she's gonna like keep her distance from the officer and sir, I am pretty sure this could be explained very quickly. I am the one who made that video you see. I'm Magic, the streamer.
Blink. Sure.
Okay. So they were actually attacking us, and well, I can't call them that. The three gentlemen here were trying to protect myself from attack.
Mm-hmm.
And I really think that we should be bringing charges up on them since, they did attack us first.
Exit's been standing outside her door, like the door to her office. Really, it was a whole altercation, and they did start it.
So what you're saying is you're looking to make it go away.
Looking for justice, actually.
Okay, how much do we need to pay you?
Roll me bribery.
Who needs to roll bribery?
The tasks.
I'm going to say death and magic.
And I also.
You can. You can actually roll it from your
is bribery
or not Greece.
There we go.
And you roll it.
No.
Okay. So he looks at it.
Help.
He looks at it. He looks at death. He looks at magic. He's like, dealing with all this shit's going to be a lot of paperwork. I don't feel like going to court in June. Ugh.
How do I roll for?
Can I just say the heat?
So
there's a haggle button.
Is Greece not in there?
The
haggle. Yeah, sorry. No, don't worry about it. Death rolled a 23.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's like, I really don't want to deal with this. I think there's about 100 eddies worth of paperwork I don't want to fucking do.
Magic will just give it to him. Just done.
Yeah. He looks around and in like an over loud voice, you hear him say, death roll to 23. That's a sentence you don't hear every day. He's like, looks like the rain washed away all the evidence. And this image isn't good. This video image isn't good enough for me to identify the perpetrators, even though he's looking right at Kraken when he says it. Looks like this case is closed. Inconclusive. That's unfortunate. He starts walking away. You can see his partner in the vehicle shaking with laughter. Like, he's used to this, seeing this shit happen. He gets in.
Kraken just looks dead at them, like looking. Okay.
So they drive off.
Question. Could I try to hack the broken arm dude and hack his home computer or whatever he has? And
that level of hacking is not.
not
you
available.
can't, yeah, you can't.
Sorry.
You can't hack cyberware.
Oh
And
yeah,
once he's-
sorry,
once he's
the
dead-
cyber crash.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you can't hack cyberware, and once he's dead, you can't really hack
Yeah.
anything in his brain. So
No, I just wanted to send the game a message like, don't be stupid, be happy you're alive, and that's what you get if you hang out with low lives. But doesn't matter. He would
Yeah, no,
just
no, that
mutter
guy-
that under his breath.
are you talking about the guy that wanted to press charges?
Yeah, the one that wanted to press charges.
Yeah, he
You
wasn't
wanted to access
actually
his
there.
Contacts list.
Yes.
Oh. He's not on the contacts list. Or at least you don't see.
Okay.
You open the contact list to this guy's cell phone and it's John.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, it's just easy. And then like mom.
Like sorry, I just have too much 2020 on my brain. I just
Yeah.
forget that red
It's-
is low tech.
It's been a rough 22 years. I understand.
Sorry,
You know, a lot's happened in that time.
gonna work
You know,
on that.
you wait another 30 years, maybe you'll be able to hack into people's brains. But
Sure, no problem.
yeah. So yeah. So this guy, so what you've learned is that these fans are coming from everywhere and that they answer a message at a concert. So if somebody did something at a local concert, you didn't get which concert, he didn't say that. But as you guys are trying to figure out, you also realize that now the cops know that you're here. You know that 5 edge runners have just popped into Carnage Heights.
I'm just
What?
I'm just the landlord.
You're just the landlord.
And
oh,
we just security.
Speaking of just the landlord, I have something for you. This was found in your this was found on your desk when you got into your apartment. All of the buildings in the precipice are reconverted shipping containers. Yours is it's been unlike the other ones, which are corrugated steel, the usual ugly sea cans. Yours is made of a polymer. It's kind of plastic. It kind of looks like the inside of a motorhome, except the front, like 4x4 feet, is like a little office with a desk, a laptop. It has your tenant list. The note from Bones was sitting on the desk when you arrived, along with a bottle of $20 champagne. It's not great, but
Booze
got
is
some bubbly.
booze.
Booze is booze. As you're reading the note, you get a ping from Bones saying he's got a job for you guys. Pretty simply says that a bunch of guys that look like Johnny Silverhand have been spotted at one of my malls. He doesn't appreciate that, and he wants you guys to look into it. You gonna take the job? He's offering 2,500 eddies
Each of us?
total. Split 5.
So do we all know this or just exit?
It starts with just exit, but if exit agrees to the call or agrees to the job, it'll pop up on your guys' agents as well.
Okay.
2,500
Exits replies.
eddies.
Yeah, why not?
Good stuff. Location is as follows, and gives you a little map. It's actually not that far. If you wanted to walk, you could, but Moose has a truck.
Kraken looks at his agent. What the hell? Another one? Mr. Death, do you want this pain, no pain chip? No pain XD or something?
He does take that out of your hand and just puts it into a pocket because he doesn't have a brain chip slot yet.
Yeah.
Even though
Okay.
his entire head is metal,
The gonks.
he doesn't have any.
didn't
They didn't install any place to put chips in.
Okay, I gave it to you.
All right.
Thanks for your help with the thief of police dog. The thief
No
of the
problem.
system.
So before we go, Kraken, I have this to say.
Yeah, no
If you
more
start-
killing.
If you start shit again, holy crap. Ah. Anyways,
Okay, understandable. I shut up. Magic talk. I get it.
that is
Perfect.
usually the best way to do it. Until Magic starts taking video of the crimes you're committing and then sends them on the internet.
Yeah, but
Like this happens every time, and I look directly at Magic. Do you remember that time in Shanghai?
Okay, but that was because I'm sorry. I didn't expect you to end up cutting the guy's head off and chucking
It
into a
was a
creek.
stealth mission that
Exit?
you filmed.
Exit has, knowing that Bones would send the job to them as well, Exit's kind of just been standing outside their little house.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, if I may add another rule, if there are altercations, no cameras. I'd rather not have that press.
yeah, and you know
Or
what?
only
I feel
film
really
them.
bad.
You know, just
I did only film them. I can't help that Kraken got in the way, got into frame.
Yeah, it was bad idea. He was shithead, but I shouldn't have killed. I feel bad about that. No more killing. If I will try less killing.
Perfect.
All right. So you guys pull up to this little strip mall. It's an alley mall. You know, just sort of you turn left and it's just there. You see sort of neon lights and street signs pointing to bars and jewelry shops, but every window has been smashed. All of the cars along the street have had their windows smashed, their tires slashed. There's graffiti everywhere. Song lyrics again. The one tiger claws symbol you see, which is like a neon tiger, literally, has been sprayed over. And there's a big thing talking about Corpo tools sprayed over it. Excuse me.
I would care less if they actually meant any of this crap. Fucking posters.
Kraken would sit in the car and look at the Elflane online figurine that he had. Shit. How could a puzzle gang of Silverhands, how can they do such a thing? It's a disgrace.
All right, so you guys pile out of the truck, and I would say it's eerily quiet, but you hear stereos from down the alleyway, and some chatter. You guys can move where you wish up until about here.
I can't take control of my character at all.
What? I screw this up.
Oh, neither can I. It's unimportant. I'm going to roll for stealth
Okay.
right off the bat. That is
All
what
I have is
I am
input
built for.
value, and
Yeah.
It-
16.
Hold on a second here.
it
16
doesn't
stealth?
let me to cancel it.
Oh, I see. I see what I did. I forgot to give them to you guys. That goes to red dot. goes to magic. Who is this supposed to be? That is loose. Controlled by, determined by character settings.
Maybe I should refresh the roll 20 thing.
No, no. I
Okay.
did this trying to do it right. And
Okay, no.
anyways, bring
Is
your own.
16 stealth good?
Yeah, 16 stealth is actually quite good.
Excellent.
Yeah, bring your own characters out. I'll just delete them as necessary. It's kind of
For
hard
those
when
who
it's
are
3 people.
For those who are unaware how to do so, please go into the journal, find your character, click and drag.
The character name, not the character image.
Yes.
Okay, so okay,
There we go.
but I didn't put the image from the Hero Forge.
We can do that in the off time. It's fine.
Okay.
All right. So when you get up to here, you start to notice that there's a couple of gangers in a circle, kind of talking to each other, and they're sitting around a barrel fire, just sort of chatting. And when Magic and Exit walk up to where they're at, do you guys go sneaky or?
I
No.
probably should.
Magic is making sure that she's seen.
Put down an intro song from your speaker, agent speaker, like I'm coming in.
How high are the walls?
Is a 13 okay?
13's all right. I would say that you're significantly hidden.
I mean more, I want to be able to know if I can be above the action a bit. For how tall the walls are.
No, the walls are like probably to get above the facades are at least 25 feet.
Okay.
These are single story buildings. Then behind them are high rises. So it just goes up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do everything I can. Stay in shadows,
Yeah,
behind
stay in
dumpsters,
shadows.
all that stuff.
All right. So as you peek or as you do move,
I'll go forward
we
more.
reveal here. You see this building has had all of its jewelry smashed in. Like all the jewelry cases have been smashed. The statue that's sitting there has just been absolutely obliterated. Spray paint all over the place. And sorry, I didn't hear what you said there, Magic.
Oh, Magic is just gonna move up further.
Okay.
Absolutely not trying to hide.
Okay. So
If anything, she's trying to be seen.
okay. So this guy starts to come up to you and he's like, listen, girly, this isn't exactly the place for you right now.
Well, from my understanding, it isn't your place either.
Nah, this belongs to the Johnnies.
Oh, it does. Well, let me just say, that's really interesting. And she's going to immediately pull out her camera and have it recording to live stream. Because that means that you are now live on my stream. Welcome! Because you are not supposed to be here. I know the owner, and that's not you.
He looks to the other guys. This dude, this guy here, kind of looks at him and is like, why'd you fucking talk to her, you gonk? We should have just shot her. So, I now want you guys to roll initiative.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Who's not surprised? Rick Death isn't surprised.
Still not any better. Technically I got a 5.
Did it roll?
The
Yeah.
first time I rolled, I got a 7. The second one, I got a
Okay.
5, but it didn't. It isn't counting that my valid is my token is valid. So
Did it didn't click on it.
Click that first.
Weird.
I thought I
then
had. I'm sorry.
17.
Nice.
9.
9. Okay. All right. And then sort.
Kraken would mutter under his breath, "What the fuck, Johnny would not steal in such a stupid way, disrespecting his memory. Fuck all of you."
All right. So Red Death, you are up first.
How close in can I get to someone without being seen?
I would say that they would roll perception pretty much as soon as you get into line of sight because they're already looking at magic.
Okay, I'm gonna have to just. I'm gonna have to move to about there.
Mhm.
Or just move my character.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out my lovely gun because I know exactly what's about to happen.
Magic has
And yeah, and I'm going to say magic. This happens every time. Stop. Just I love you, but at the same time I kind of hate you. Now we have to shoot them.
I
And he
apologize.
fires off a shot.
There was actually a mechanic I should have done there.
Oh,
If I can get magic to roll a d10 and add her cool.
Okay, so D10, which is 7 plus 8.
7 plus 8. All right. So basically what happens is before the fight starts, you guys are staring each other down. And
Death is behind the corner, ready to take off a shot.
yeah. And he
As you're right.
he kind of basically what happens is there's like a tense moment. Magic and this Rotten Johnny are staring each other down. You know, you can see that blinking light, and at the moment that he turns to look at the other guy, Red Death shoots. So give me your handgun roll, please.
All right. That's a 17 to deal 12 damage.
All right. Let me just 12 damage minus 5, 7. All right. So this guy. Oops.
And that's a close range shot, isn't it?
It is a close range shot. It hits. Definitely hits.
Yeah. And then I immediately kind of just duck right back behind where I was.
Okay. So let's see. All right. Save that. And then put that to 4 out of 5. Okay. All right. So he turns, he looks to the other guy, and takes a bullet. You hit him sort of in the back shoulder. He just sort of lurches forward, which brings us to the next guy. He's right here. He is going to move. Where's his move? Where is his move? There, 4. Okay. He's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Did he just disappear? He probably just disappeared.
Yep.
I forgot to reveal this part. So that's kind of like that. All right. And he is going to take a pot shot at magic.
Perfect.
All right.
What am I
That
looking
misses, doesn't it?
for?
That does miss.
Oh, okay.
Because it's not so much what your stats are, that's when you get hit you have to worry about that.
Mhm.
It's literally the stat range for the gun. So from 7 to 12 meters, it's DV of 15. He only rolled an 11.
Okay.
So he missed.
Okay.
How much is it? How many meters is each square?
Each meter is 2 squares. Or each
square
is 2 meters. Or
That
yards.
technically was
if you're an American.
So technically, even still, that would have been a close range shot. However, it still misses because that would have been a 13 that you had to roll above.
Yeah, he whiffed because they're like what 6. Yeah, I was looking at Red Death. Anywho, so he whiffs, and he gets 2 shots. It's rate of fire 2. Is it? Should probably check. It is rate of fire 2.
Oh,
That one
I could have
is.
fired a second time.
Yes.
Whoops.
Yeah, you have yours is just a heavy pistol.
Yeah, it's just a heavy pistol. Can I
All right.
fire one more time?
Yeah, fire your
Like the same
second
guy?
shot. Yeah, the same guy if you want.
Yeah, 21 to 10.
Okay, so that's minus.
Considering it was a -7 last time, it should be a -6 this time, so 4 damage.
It was a -5.
It was a -5 the first time, so we took 7 damage, and
He
this
took
time it's a
7 damage.
-4,
This time he took,
so he takes 6 damage.
yeah, 6. Thank you.
Cool. I had an inverse.
Okay, can I just collect the? That's what I was doing. I pressed the wrong button.
Happens.
Okay, so 10 minus 4, 6, and then he takes a bam save. All right, he is looking all sorts of fucked up, as you can tell.
I know I shot him in the back shoulder the first time. Can I have shot him in the calf the second time?
That works mechanically. It's the same.
Yeah, because I'm not asking for headshots or anything like that. I'm just asking. Although I could have called the shot and gone for the head and still got it.
Yeah. Okay, so give me a sec here.
So I take 9 damage.
You take.
What's your armor?
Yeah, it's your armor. It's 9 minus your armor.
7.
Okay, so you take 2 damage, and your armor loses 1 point of stopping power. So it is now 6.
Okay.
All right.
Maths. The numbers of words.
The numbers of words. All right. So the other Johnny with the bat goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just charges, and that's as far as he can go because he used his move action or his action to move. It is now Kraken's turn.
Kraken would ask, Dziewuszka Magika, do I have okay to do job or not?
Because I'm imagining she got hit in the shoulder.
Yeah.
She's still gonna hold her camera this whole time and just turn. Have fun with it. They deserve it.
Yeah, I do it to protect you. You motherfuckers, stop being a poser gang for Johnny. Johnny wouldn't do this shit. He was too good for it. You're disrespecting his memory. And he takes out the military gun and tries to shoot the guy who shot at Magica. And I will now find the gun on my character sheet, and I I think it was 2 attack.
Yeah, heavy pistol gets 2
1,
attacks.
2.
You want to step a little closer so you get a better range. Never mind. I said nothing.
Yeah.
All right. Are either of these crits? No. All right. So first hit is a 7, and then another 5. So he takes 13 damage. So yeah, he takes 2 slugs to the chest.
And Kraken would say, please record it. I'm protecting property and protecting my friend. They started it.
We're going to ignore the fact the first shot actually came from death, but you know.
All right, it is now Exit's turn.
Can she try to scare them off? And if that doesn't work, throw a hit, or is trying to scare them my action?
You would have to, you'd have to either choose to attack or you're trying to intimidate one of them.
Okay.
Because each round is only 3 seconds. You really don't have a lot of time to do anything.
Hmm.
Did we lose the moose?
I think so.
All right. So there's this dude who is right in front of her.
Mhm.
So she's gonna take out her tomahawk and go for a swing.
Okay.
Because she hasn't been seen till this point, right?
I would say, they were kind of focusing on magic. So
They still haven't seen me, the guy who fired 2 shots.
all right.
You don't get stealth damage in this game, do you?
Not really.
Cool. That's all I needed to know.
All right,
One
so
damage.
15, and
That's
that's
alright.
versus his. I'm gonna roll. Where is it? Looking right at it. I'm rolling it twice and taking the worst one.
I think
Yeah.
5 is worse.
5 is definitely worse. So he takes 1 damage. Because unfortunately, actually, roll me another d6.
Just the d6.
Yeah. All right, so he takes 4. Because he didn't see it coming. And you managed to catch him where the armor wasn't. So it gets past his armor entirely.
Ooh.
That's how I'm going to roll that today. I'll probably forget for the next time. All right. This Johnny here, he just moves up 1, and I'm going to roll perception for him to see if he sees death or if he did see death. Versus your what, like 23? Yeah, no, he didn't see it. He's going to,
I don't think it was 23, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, definitely not worse than 9. All right.
Yeah,
so
no, I got a 16 in stealth.
Yeah. So he's going to take a shot at magic, and he's going to take 1 shot at exit. So first shot at magic.
I think that's a miss.
That is definitely a miss. And the shot at exit is also a miss. These guys cannot shoot for shit. And so that's his turn. It is now Red Death's turn again. Or
We
no,
literally have like a
what? No, that's not right. Hold on, I gotta kill that.
magic's turn.
Yeah, that's not supposed to be there. How do I kill it? How do I get rid of that? Okay. New. Okay, we're just gonna get rid of that. All right, magic.
Okay. So the guy right here who's next to me,
Mhm.
I'm gonna turn my camera to face him, and yeah, I'm going to intimidate him by. So you know what happened to the last people that fucked with us? They all ended up dead.
Okay.
Quit.
was just one of them, but we're not going to say that out loud.
And 17.
17. All right, let me see what I can roll against that. You have spooked him. So let me
I love that he rolled a 0. It's brilliant.
literally. So
There is some poo and pee in him.
yeah,
No,
there may be some.
outside of him.
Yeah.
You know, maybe a little bit of a nugget comes out. Definitely not the kind of gold you're looking for.
All
Or
right.
if you are into
Now for the
that
guy that's been
stuff.
shot a whole bunch of times, I'm gonna roll his perception to see if he saw where the shot, or where the second shot at least was coming from.
No.
He
Oh,
does
yeah.
see.
He just
Oh,
sees it.
26.
Like if he didn't roll a 10 the first time, he wouldn't have seen me.
Mhm.
So he had to roll at least a 10.
So he yells that there's another one hiding in the corner there. Sound really Canadian. And he runs up to Magic because she's in the way. And he's going to swing twice with his invasive bat. I want to make sure that these.
The second one absolutely hits. I don't know about the first.
The first one, actually, you need to roll for both of them.
Yes,
Because you
what
roll
do-
evasion,
Yes, you roll your evasion
Oh,
which is
no.
in
Oh,
fighting.
no.
combat.
Oh, no. Oh, no. 1 and 2. 6 and a 9. Yep.
Okay, so your current armor is 6.
Yes.
Okay, so divide that by 2 is 3. You take 5 damage from the first one. And you take, oh shit, that's a crit. What happens to our little Magic? The second hit hits your hand with the camcorder.
Mhm.
And you can feel the crunch of your fingers as the bat connects.
Yep.
And you now have the crushed fingers. Is that your left or your right hand?
Right.
Right hand, okay. So your right hand, the fingers are now super broken.
Okay. And
You take, that's going to be 9 damage. And your armor is now, I believe, 4.
I already did the armor because you said put it in half, so it's both 3.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
When calculating damage for melee weapons, you take
Mhm.
the SP and divide it by 2.
Okay.
He just got quiet in here. Yeah.
Yeah, she's on a scale of 0 to 35. She's at a 19.
Ooh. Yeah, she
Right
just
above
took.
seriously wounded.
All right. So for the record, Moose had to step away. He's not able to come to the combat right now. We will say that what happened is he noticed some Johnnies fucking with his truck. And he has gone to dispense justice.
Sure. Sounds
he's-
amazing.
He's pounding the piss out of 2 very unfortunate carbons. Okay, so that takes us to the beginning of the round. It is now Red Death's turn again.
Yeah, I've been seeing,
What
so there's no
about
point.
what about me? What about Kraken?
You've
No,
already had.
You already went.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
this is a start of round 2.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
I
no big-
just
no
got
big deal.
lost. Go on that.
That's okay. All right, it is Red Death's turn. Red Death's turn.
Yeah. So I am.
You are exposed, as they say.
Yeah, I'm stepping out of cover because there's no point standing there anymore.
Mhm.
I look at the most bloodied one.
The one that's in front of Magic.
Yeah. I'm just going to sigh, just in a very I'm tired of this. This isn't what I wanted to do today. I'm just. And he's going to fire off a couple shots. Because intimidating them to try to get them all to leave would be a role in itself, and I wouldn't be able to do that as on top of shooting them once.
Yeah.
If I could shoot once and then do the intimidate, that's what I would do, but I can't.
Yeah, no, it's because you basically you're using the attack action and your gun has a rate of fire of 2.
Yeah.
So
I roll 24 plus 3, and I hit a 6 on one of those. That's not a full crit. If full crit would have been 19.
Crit is actually 2 6s. It's in damage.
Yeah,
critical,
I know.
Yeah, critical hit is just you roll more. But yeah, you 4 and a 6, 5 and a 6. Yeah. All right. So yeah, he drops. How do we do this?
Does he drop with the first one, or does he drop with both of them?
The first shot takes him out.
The second shot, I'm going to aim for the guy who's going to be able to shoot at me. So this guy over here.
Okay. All right.
That's already taken some damage as well.
Yeah, that shot is going to take him out as well.
Okay.
So Red Death comes out of the shadows. Blam! Blam! 2 of them just drop.
And then he's going to just hold his gun kind of a little... Just hold his gun in such a way as... So, who's next? And look utterly bored out of his mind.
It's not very visible with no mouth, but his eyes
It's
are
not very
bold.
visible. Oh, it's not visible without eyes or anything like that.
Yes.
Either like his body language just looks slumpy and just kind of tired and just.
Okay.
So it is now Chicken Little's turn. They're going to take off down the road or down this way. Just screaming fear. They're gonna kill us! They're gonna kill us!
Don't press any charges. It's your fault.
Okay. Hold on. How do I add people to initiative? Oh wait, hold on.
Don't know.
Nope.
Click on the person you need to add into the initiative, and then click initiative.
I'm just gonna roll it.
Rolling.
These guys will show in the next.
That's 9.
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
So after magic goes, essentially.
They'll show up in the next turn. They're not in this turn yet.
Okay.
Geez, just 9s. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Okay, so they're going to be down here. Don't worry about that. You hear, as this guy is like running, you can hear more yelling from farther down. The music has stopped. And that puts us at Kraken's turn.
Okay, so the first 3 of them are out. Yeah.
No.
2 are dead, 1 is running, and
Yeah, 2 are
there's
dead, 1 is running, and this dude here is fine.
okay. There is one dude left, so I would try to intimidate him.
Okay. How do you intimidate him?
So I would say, listen, you stupid fucker with the bat. I killed one of you. I feel really bad about it. But you are disrespecting the holy man, the warrior, the poet warrior, Johnny Silverhand. Stop doing shit like that. He would never want to have a poser gang in his name. I don't want to kill you. Just please drop the bet, say you're sorry to my dziewuszka magika and go away. Please. And so it would be like empathy or what it would be?
It
It would be interrogation.
Oh, interrogation.
Yeah, which is
Okay, I have to find it now.
It's in
Sorry.
social.
Oh, social. Okay. Just have to click on the tab. It's in another tab.
Yeah.
Okay. Social skills, body control, fighting performance, social, and interrogation.
It's right under bribery.
Okay.
okay. So
24.
yeah, he does not beat that. You have scared the crap out of this guy, even though you said you were talking to a dude with a bat. That's okay. On his turn, he is also going to run. He's just these in the space of 6 seconds. 2 of their guys have died. One of them has basically run past him, pissing his pants. He's thinking that running might be a good idea.
Amazing.
As-
Trying to do the good thing.
Yeah, as that happens, and you see him start to run, you see 2 more Rotten Johnnies down the alleyway, pull out of an eatery. One of them still has a piece of pizza in his hand, and they start yelling at the 2 cowards to stop being bitches because Johnny didn't raise no bitch. So
Johnny didn't raise a fucking poser gang, you stupid fucks.
All right, it is now Exit's turn.
He's really gonna try to, anchor that fear. So she's balls.
Okay, so what is she doing?
Just moving her for emphasis.
Okay.
Look, you have no idea who actually owns this place that you're claiming as yours, for one. 2, we're not people you should be fucking with, and I know some very dangerous people. So, I would suggest that you take the rest of your little boys with you and get the fuck out of here. And interrogation?
Just want to confirm who you're doing it to.
Maybe pizza guy?
The guy I'm like right by.
Okay, he's already scared. He's already running. Or
All right,
about to.
then
There is 2
the
new
next
ones.
closest.
One of the
that's not
pizza
running.
posers.
Yeah.
The pizza posers.
Pizza guy.
All right, so he's got to beat a 15. He'll get a little bit of a bonus. Just a little far away. 10. He is scared. But he's not scared enough to run. He'll have a minus to his rolls. All right. This guy, he just books it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And roll to see if he gets his shit together. He does not. This guy's just an embarrassment. By the way, he has not taken any damage. Just emotional damage.
Yeah.
Not death.
I'm just imagining. Look, I'm perfectly fine. I came out of this fight completely damage free. You're ugly. Emotional damage.
My mother never loved me. All right, it is now Magic's turn. The guy that you tried to intimidate lies in a bloody pool in front of you. 3
Oh, no, the guy.
gangers are running.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's oops, I hit the wrong button. She's going to move up effectively to where this guy is.
Sorry, where?
But she's trying to talk to
Okay.
these 2.
Mhm.
And even though she looks pretty beat up right now, she's going to still hold the camera in her other hand while her right hand is broken, and just looks at them and says, "You want the same to happen to you? No? Get."
Okay. So roll me that intimidation.
10.
Okay. Oops, that's the wrong bad.
No one put. Very few people put points into interrogation. I see.
Oh no, she has an 8 in interrogation.
No, you have a 8 in cool.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, they
I have 10 in interrogation plus 2.
That's still an 8 in cool with a +2.
Yeah, but wasn't that the max?
No.
yeah, 8 is the max you can have
For a stat.
For a stat. You can still put skill points into the interrogation skill.
Oh, I forgot.
I have a 12.
I forgot to put points into skills. Oops.
It's fine. We can fix it in post. All right. So
I think that the line "I love you, but I kind of hate you" is so fucking true.
You live,
Yeah.
you learn.
did I
It's
actually
the
do
kind of it's the family motto. I love you, but I hate you. It's one of those. If you were on fire, I would put you out, but I'd also laugh at you afterwards.
Yep.
I would put you out by peeing on him.
It's one of those things. Yeah, you get it.
So, all right, it is now. Why is okay? For some reason, we have Red Death, and then the 2 guys who shouldn't be next.
No,
No,
they should be
they're
before me.
There we go.
but
I
they're
can
for
just
the next
slide
round,
them.
right?
Oh my god!
Or they're for the next round, right?
Yeah, they're not here. Actually, they're close enough now. Yeah, Magic's close enough. This,
Oh god.
but yeah. This guy's gonna take 2 shots at Magic.
Mm-hmm.
You're real close.
I'm gonna have to roll a new character.
Where are we here? $13. So he hits once.
This is
14.
a very haha, I'm in danger moment for
I'm
magic.
in danger.
Absolutely.
That's a 10. That's a range of 10, though, isn't it?
There's a range of 10. Oh, you're right. Yeah, so he missed twice.
Amazing.
So you see 2 bullets fly past you. One of them just flicking your hair.
The dice gods love magic. They want her to stay in the game.
And he backs up a little. This guy runs up to his buddy and starts yelling at him, telling him to stop being a little bitch and to fight because that's what the Carbon told them to do.
In Red Death here, the fact that they said the Carbon.
Yes, you would. Actually, roll me perception.
Because I have 2 plans. One of them is very messy and will have a content warning. The other one isn't.
Do you have cyber audio?
Oh god, cyber. I have cyber vision,
Okay, you don't have
cyber
audio.
optics,
I have cyber
and
audio.
Okay, so yeah, you would hear it clear as day exit. Your cyber
Yeah,
audio
I'm-
would pick that right up.
I just need to roll perception, right?
Yeah, roll perception. Forgot what I was doing.
13.
13. You hear carbon. That's the only word you make out.
Okay, that's all I need to.
And there's just too much gunfire and reverb from the combat. In fact, it's in an alleyway.
At this point, I've also cleaned off the arm enough that it doesn't have half a chest still attached to it.
Okay, so his attempt to rile this guy back into not being a dumbass didn't work. So those two.
He's
done.
too smart. And
He's too
he
smart.
remains a
Alright.
dumbass that
Yeah,
wants
right.
to be alive.
All right.
Okay,
so
with a
his-
movement of 7, how far can I go? Just 7 squares?
Yeah.
Okay. So about here is where I can move to.
Yeah.
Or here if I keep using the diagonal method, but still. Or sorry, or here if I move diagonally everywhere, but still. I'll do here.
Okay.
And also I've grabbed one of the bodies of the Johnnies.
Okay.
I
that
am
would-
going to do a full intimidation just to drag it along behind me.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Okay.
It's under body.
Yeah, I think I do it.
Yep,
With a
you definitely
27.
lift it up. All right, so you're going to try and intimidate them. How are you going to use this corpse?
Oh, I'm gonna throw the carbon arm in front of them as I'm walking forward with the corpse. This is where I say content warning. Pseudo cannibalism.
Oh, fuck.
So with the vampires extend, and he just Red Death is walking forward and goes, "Your boss is dead. Your buddies are not. Your buddies have been. Your buddies are too. And honestly, I'm just getting hungry." Just rips into it.
Kraken Udir, I don't think that's what they mean about eat the rich.
Oh,
Okay.
I eat them all.
All right. Roll me interrogation and add an extra d10 to that.
17 and an extra d10. 23.
23. Okay. You get both of them. And I'm going to I'm just going to do it. Okay, this guy does not have a heart attack and die. All right, so those guys are scared. This guy is straight running.
They're all running.
Yep.
Does that mean combat's over?
No, it does
Nope,
not
there's
mean
one dude in the
combat's
back.
over. Because I have to roll his initiative. And we're coming up on 8 o'clock, so he's going last.
An initiative of 0. Gotta love it.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, that's going to be the game for tonight. We will have to pick this up next week.
I'm gonna spit out the thing and just look at everyone and goes, "Doesn't count."
So yeah, it doesn't count because he didn't actually eat it.
I didn't
You are
swallow.
solving word hunger.
Yeah, solving.
Good job.
Hello.
Soylent, sorry, this has been brought to you by Soylent Paste. Soylent Paste. The taste varies from person to person.
Silent Green is people.
Okay. Idiot burgers will never run out. Like that. All right. So guys, I would like to thank you guys for playing for this week. Thank you, Sans. Thank you, Scarred. Thank you, Brilchan. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Moose, who's not here. Because
But he tried and we
He
love
tried,
him and
he tried.
appreciate him.
you gave me a fucking heart attack first, but he tried.
The body says no
Yeah, the body
sometimes,
says
even
no.
though my mind
exactly.
wants to say yes.
Yeah.
We love you.
So thank you, chat. You guys were busy, I could tell. I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for watching. I'd like to thank you. I'd like to thank the VOD and the VOD watchers. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe notification, because if you're at this point 2 hours in and you're still watching, I assume you enjoyed it. I hope so. I hope so. And yeah, lastly, I would like everyone to please
Hang on. I would like to thank our DM or our GM.
Yes.
Our amazing game master.
Yes, thank you so
Has
much.
Wonderful
doing great.
ideas.
I am so glad that you guys are enjoying this. I really am.
Thank you for letting me
I-
cannibalize someone.
Yeah, and I love to hate the Silverhands Poser Gang. They are an amazing hate scene.
I'm glad that you're hating them so much.
Yeah, I love
I
it.
really enjoy the fact that you hate my gang. So yeah, thanks, Chooms. Appreciate you watching. Check out the VOD. Check out our other shows. We have 7 nights a week. We're doing stuff. I'm going to be here tomorrow night, and I'll be here again on Saturday. Our lovely Sans will be here on Thursday, and we have no idea what Kevin's doing on Fridays other than shenanigans. So
Shenanigargles.
shenanigans.
shots.
So yeah, so one last time, if you can't be, if you can't help, at least at the very least be kind. Have yourselves a good night. Bye.
Night, y'all.